Hello everyone. Let's see what is CSS. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. So what is CSS? CSS is a style sheet language that controls the how the HTML document presentation should look like colors, fonts, layout, spacing, animations, and more. So why is CSS important means it's a for a visual design. It enables the CSS enables you to design web pages that is visually engaging, layouts, colors and fonts. And how does CSS work means CSS works by selecting the HTML elements and applying the styles to them. This is how CSS work. It uses the selectors to target elements and properties to specify which aspects to changes and then values to define the specific of those properties. So this is the HTML element. We selecting the HTML element and applying the styles for it. So here P is the HTML element, P is the selector, and color and font size or the properties. You are giving style to this HTML element. And then values we are giving for color is blue, font size is 16 pixel. So those are the values for those properties, color, font size. So usually how CSS work means we select the HTML element and apply a style for it. So this is called a selector. CSS can be applied in three ways like inline CSS, external and then internal. Inline CSS is within a HTML tag using style attribute. Internal is a style tag within the HTML document. External is we have a separate .css file and then we can access it. So let's apply the CSS for this HTML. I have added a h1 tag, p tag, paragraph tag and button. So this is how it looks. So I'm using the external CSS, a separate file index.css, and I'm linking that in this HTML document. So a link rel equal to style sheet and href equal to the particular file name index.css. First I just apply a style for this body tag. So you have to select the HTML tag to apply a body. So this is the selector. See, we have selected the body tag and applying a style for it. I'm giving a background color and then color of the text. And then margin 0, padding 10 pixel, and then text align center. So it became all the text came into the center part of the page. So this is what as text align center works. And then I just give a style for paragraph tag, sorry h1 tag, so that I'm selecting that h1 tag and giving a style for it. I give a color for that h1. I give this color. And then font size Likewise, I just apply a style for the paragraph tag. I give a color for it. So we have styled for this heading, and then by selecting the H1 tag, and then we have styled this paragraph by selecting paragraph tag. We have given a color and font size. So before I give space between this, so that is how it didn't style is not applied. So we should not give a space between this. So I just give a style for button by selecting the button tag. I give a background color, and then I give a padding. So padding 10 pixel and 20 pixel, and then giving a border none. So border none, and then color of the text. And then cursor pointer. So when I hover this button, this cursor pointer will come. And then I give a style for the button hover. I give a background color for it. So whenever I just hover, the color becomes changes, the background color. So this is the simple CSS that I have applied for the H1 tag, heading of the page, and then paragraph, and then button. On button, I have it say hover the button means the background color will be changed. So likewise, here we have to give a style for this. We are using external CSS. So we are centering the content with the flexbox. How to center the content with the flexbox? Flexbox, this body tag uses the flexbox to center the child elements present inside this body tag, to center it both horizontally and vertically within the viewport. That is what a flexbox is used for, to center the child elements of this body tag both horizontally and vertically within the viewport. Viewport is nothing but the height of the browser that we mentioned here. Minimum height is 100 px. This is the viewport height. So I'm using the background color linear gradient. Before I just mentioned just a background color as a one color. When we use a linear gradient, we mix this kind of two colors. So two right comma, and then what are the colors that we are going to mix. I have mixed these two colors, and then let's see how this works. So align item center. Before itself we have seen to make the center. So display flex and flex direction column. So display flex, if I give means it will be changed like this, and then to center it up, yeah, to align it I have to give flex direction column. So now it is centered within the viewport, both horizontally and vertically. That is how we are using flexbox. If I remove this justify content center, this is not this flexbox content is not centered, so that we have to use justify content center. So this is the usage of flexbox to center the both vertically and horizontally within the viewport.